We have Jojo's continuing, my friends. Jojo Bizarre Adventures Battle Tendency now. We have episode 1 of it to talk about. So, go ahead and get yourself strapped in, a little locked in, set the beautiful like button ablaze for me, and subscribe, my friends, and join the Zebra gang, because boy, oh boy, if we get enough subscribers, we could maybe show up on the Trash Taste podcast. You want that, right? Anyways, finally getting into part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and boy, oh boy, I feel like Joseph Joestar quite literally might be my favorite Joestar, all right? Now that I've seen all of part 1 once again, and I still have a very good memory of part 5, which was the first JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that I ever watched. Between Jorno, Jonathan, and Joseph, I gotta say, Joseph is looking to be a good favorite. And this is just episode 1. Lot of comedy in his character. A lot of anger issue in his character. A lot of I like boobs. I am 100% kind of not Jonathan. I'm like the opposite almost. But before we got into that, we ended up having the masks get sort of in a way excavated or found in a way by Straightso and the gang, along with Speedwagon, who is still alive. And wow, yeah, Speedwagon gets the murdered. Straightso just kills him and then becomes a vampire from one of the masks from there was a stone thing that had, I guess, I'm thinking one of the Pillarmen people on it. They were calling it like the creator of the masks or whatever, and he used one of the masks and became a vampire, zombie vampire, became a vampire. And shit's crazy. I wasn't expecting, 1, Straightso to betray, and then 2, Speedwagon to die. For some reason, I remembered Speedwagon being talked about more than just in part 1. But I guess not. Anyways, we go in, we discover some characteristics of Joseph. That anger issue, he's a smooth talker, and he has some kind of innate ability of being able to a very good observation skills, and he's very much able to, like, I guess, mentally harass people around him, because he's able to tell people what they are gonna say to him before they actually say it to him, which I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And he also ended up being passed down the power of Hamon. And it did turn out that Irina was pregnant. She was so that is something that I did remember correctly from part 1, the ending of part 1. She was pregnant with a child, along with saving a child. And then that child gave birth to Joseph, but then died in a war. Everyone has to have a tragic backstory, my friends. But by the end of the episode, oh, by the way, of course, Irina's still alive. But by the end of the episode, we end up having a little bit of a group. We have Smokey, the black guy. That's basically the best way that I could explain it. He's the black guy who is basically seemingly taking Speedwagon's place in a sense, in a way. Because he kind of is I give explanation of things that are going on around the main character. He's a character. His name is Smokey. He ends up being saved by Joseph after robbing Joseph. Don't know why he did that. I would have shot him with the bottle cap like he does the police officer. Oh yeah, by the way, Joseph assaults the police officer that was, you know, assaulting Smokey, and it seemed very racially motivated, but at the same time, he did just rob Joseph. It was a very strange thing for me to digest. It was. But anyways, he ends up finding out that good old Speedwagon was got, and not exactly the happiest being. And then by the end of the episode, Straitso actually comes to Joseph and it wants to kill him, get rid of him before Joseph actually gets strong enough in the use of Hamon to be able to actually beat him. He seemingly, I guess, is trying to not do the Dio route of allowing the good guy to gain levels before going to go fight him. But Joseph seemingly was ready for this the entire time, because when he was out in the cafe with Smokey, he happened to have a Tommy gun and lit Straitso up. And that's just I don't know where he got it from, but that's just how the episode ended. That's just how that's it. That's what happened. I love Joseph. He's funny. He obviously talks a lot and he says a lot of different quirky things, and that's part of the reason why I like him. But yeah, he's best JOESTAR right now. Best JOESTAR right now. But that was episode 1. I'm digging it. I wasn't expecting to like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures nearly as much when I first initially was told years ago to watch it, but boy oh boy am I glad that I actually took the time to go ahead and watch it. Holy macaroni and balls, man. But let me know what you guys think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures battle tendency. Let me know. And is Joseph your favorite JOESTAR? But that's all that I got. DaddyZebra the best on YouTube. Signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy hot chickadee goddamn ciao, my friends, as well as check out thezebracorner.com.